Welcome and good morning to another beautiful day, to the start of another beautiful week. And for all of you that are on here ready to get inspired, I am fired up right alongside you for the person that is going to be sharing with us. But before we get to him, let's all just take a moment to appreciate the people who went out last night and made it happen, despite it being a beautiful day. Now, we had done a pop-up contest for those of you who caught the recording yesterday morning. The top 3 producers from yesterday are going to get some swag out of the store. So we had 2 people over 2,000 last night. Travis Dixon, one of our brand new agents, $2,277. So great job, Travis, yesterday. But leading all scorers was J.R. Atala, leading from the front, $3,760. Always fun seeing an MGA go to town like that. Just proving to everybody what's possible. And we like to shout out Michelle Fall, who ended up being the 3rd place person with $1,831 last night. So good job, Michelle, almost at that $2,000 mark. At this point, what we'd like to do is introduce our speaker. And as Giggs was saying earlier, this is one of our first inductees into the 30K Club. He was the Rookie of the Year in 2021 and continues to show day in and day out what it means to be your best despite challenges and obstacles. And I know what Jose Matos is going to share with us today, and I'm excited to hear it because I know that it's going to touch quite a few of you, and it's going to help lift you up. It's going to help bring you to a better place where you can attack the day. So I want to get out of the way, and Jose, floor is yours, guys. Let's give it up for Jose Matos.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, guys. Obviously, I know I probably had 15 minutes, but I might go a little longer because I can talk. So I do apologize for that. But thanks, Giggs. Thanks, Ack. Obviously, appreciate you guys for putting these calls together. You continue to inspire and motivate everybody with these calls. So guys out there, don't just think that we have to wake up for 8:30, right? We're just doing this for ourselves too. Thank you for that, guys. Obviously, thank you for allowing me to speak. Thank you to all the leaders out there in the Zoom world. All right. You guys do this every day for your teams, and it doesn't go unnoticed. All right. Specifically, my leaders, Dory, Corey, and Dan. I appreciate you guys. But like I said, thank you for all the other agents out there, SAs, GAs, MGAs, RGAs, all you guys out there for coming in and letting this dude speak. I'm coming up on a year. I think I had my first application April 12th. So coming up on a year here so thank you for letting me speak in a short career. But if I get to just reach out and relate to just one of you out there, that's a big W in my book. But speaking of W's, all you guys, let's get 5 fingers up real quick. And just put a finger down for everything that you accomplished, right? So if you were able to just wake up today, finger down. All right. If you were able to shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, finger down. All right. If you got any type of stretch going, anything, just you woke up, finger down. Okay. You logged on to Zoom, put another one down. All right. And if you guys are at least here trying to keep your eyes open for whatever I'm spewing, put another one down and pump that fist, because guess what, guys? You are here and we're ready to rock. So I'm going to take you to what I have for you today. All right. So first and foremost, guys, a little bit about me. If you guys don't know who I am, thanks for that introduction, Ack. But, I started as a health and wellness, I ran a health and wellness clinic, guys. So I was helping injured athletes, people who wanted to get stronger, injured adults, the elderly population. So I was always helping people. And, I loved it, so people would always tell me, Jose, you have a way with words, you have a way with people. And then when the pandemic hit, I was searching for things. So I was going through old emails, my past life, the shit I gave up. And I promised I'd keep it under 19 shits, Corey. So I'll keep it there. But I was looking through past emails and I was finding things that I was trying to get. I found an email to Adelphi University. I was going to go get my master's in sports management. I found an email from AIL Midwest. I signed up for their webinar in November. Didn't do it. Didn't think it was for me. Okay. I found a couple of other emails dictating, hey, Jose, you know, we appreciate you coming in and doing this interview with us. We think you would be a better fit for our sales position rather than our recruiting position. I found that email from HES Marketing Group. Boy, did they F up, right? So I didn't take those emails, and I'm glad, because guys, everything happens for a reason. And, you know, maybe I chased Dory a little longer than I should have, but I did. I'm glad I have, because guys, I'm here with this opportunity because of that. And now going into the adversity part, when I started here, and they'll tell you, it took me a little while to get going. I had some issues, you know, medically, and not a lot of people know about it. So I had some, it's called osteomyelitis. So what it was a bone infection in my jaw. Okay, so when I first started, my jaw was malaligned, I guess you would call it. Okay, so I went to my best friend who was a dentist, you know, very successful person, someone I looked up to. I went to his office for the first time ever. And I said, hey, listen, man, my jaw kind of hurts. What's going on with it? I feel like my tooth is loose. He goes in, does an x-ray, finds it, and doesn't say anything. He goes, yeah, Jose, something's going on. We'll take your teeth out there. And, you know, I want you to go see a specialist. Didn't say the specialist. He sends me to Penn Oncology. I'm not dumb. None of us out here are dumb, but we know what oncology means, right? So I go, and guys, you know, this isn't like a sob story, right? This is a story of like, yeah, let's get it going. We don't know what's going to happen, so let's seize the day, right? So when I'm sitting at the edge of that oncologist table, he's telling me I have osteomyelitis in my bone. I have to get my jaw taken out. I have to lose some teeth because there's cancer cells in my gums. I was thinking negative, right? And that's why I want to take this story, right? That's where I want to take this story. Those negative thoughts could, you know, they could drown you, right? Yeah, I've got some shitty news, excuse my language, but I've got some news that everybody would be sad about. But what happened that day is I was sitting at the edge of that treatment table, okay? And I'm thinking, yo, what did I do so far for my family? No one knows, because in my head, all I did right now, I graduated college, I got a master's degree, I was an all-American wrestler. What can my family take from that over time? Are they proud? The people that popped into my head at that moment, parents, grandparents, siblings, and one of my aunts, okay? Those people who pop in at the time of your biggest fears or adversities, those are your why. So when we go through all this shit, when we go through all of that, that's who you're thinking of. Okay, so those people who pop in when things aren't going your way, remember them. They have some type of meaning. Okay, so that's what I was kind of going with everything. We all go through shit, mud, nasty waters, whatever you want to call it, but we end up taking ourselves through that with who we have in our heart and our mind. So I want to go, the next spot I want to go to is, you know, using your why to your advantage. All right. The reason we say that, and you hear that all the time, because it's crucial. You're not doing this shit for yourself, guys. All right. You know, I have a team that, you know, I love to death, and they know it. So you were doing this for your family, and then the people you made in the family you made in this company, right? Which is all of you, all 76, well, 75, not including myself. All of you guys in this call right now, I consider you family. You may not have seen me in person, all right? I'm much better looking on Zoom, and I'm much taller on Zoom. But when you see me in person, please come up to me, dap me up, give me a hug, because it's all love with all you guys out there, all right? But when I first came in, I thought I had it all, right? And then all that happened, so my confidence level dropped. Okay, I'm a very confident person now, right? Before, when all this stuff happened, I had lost that confidence. I had to find it. All right, so when I came into this position, I just said, hey, listen, what can I do to get better? I trusted the process. As cliche as that is, I trusted the process. You know, I'm not talking the 76ers process. You know, I'm not talking Arsenal's process. I'm talking about AIL's process. You know, trust the process. Listen to the people who have done it before you, you know? So the next thing I want to do is kind of just let you guys know, when you're going through all the BS in the beginning, you know, guys, listen, it took me a while to get my first sale. It took me a while. Dan and Dory will tell you they probably were bickering back and forth like, yo, what is wrong with this dude? But guys, you trust the process. You get it done by doing all the work that's necessary and finishing up for yourself, right? So drown out that noise. Drown out the noise because it's going to come from every direction. The cash money retreat, Marcus Smith said it. Do what you got to do, no matter who's above, below, to the left, or to the right of you. You got to drown out all that stuff because you're going to get to your spot that you want to see, that you have vision casted, that you would project it in front of you. The only way you're going to get there is if you drown all that stuff out. Okay. Now, when I say drown out the noise, all right, the reason I'm saying that is because your focus becomes unguarded and you let stuff seep in. Okay. So what I mean by that, and it's a quote that I constantly use because I've heard it a couple times early on. A ship doesn't sink because of the water that it's floating in, right? Right, guys? It sinks because of the water that you let in. So the toxicity that you let into yourself, you let yourself sink that way. When I'm talking about unguarding your focus, right? We go in every day with no intent and you're just walking around life, just living it or whatever. You know, you have an alarm on your house or your apartment, guys, right? Because you love your home, okay? You know, you have an alarm on your car, your moped, your bike, whatever you use to get around, your Heelys, you have an alarm on those things because you love them, okay? Your bank account, you have some type of alarm system letting you know if someone's like trying to do fraud or something because you love that. Why don't you have an alarm on your focus when you see the bullshit trying to seep in? When you get in this business, you're doing it for a reason, for like I said, for your family and for generational wealth. Cut that tie. Be the first person in your family to allow your family to not have to worry about money. So when I got my mindset correct here, I had a couple things that I listed down, and I think I'm still under 19, guys. So, you know, some of my words are coming out this way because I'm fired up for you guys. But some of the shit that I don't have time for anymore, and not you guys specifically, but it's your shit, right? It's the crazy shit. It's the bullshit, the stupid shit, fake shit, and shit that has nothing to do with me, stuff that I can't control. And true growth is when you start getting tired of your own shit. Guys, stop making excuses. We do it every day. We wake up, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to drive 45 minutes to the office. I don't want to do any of the calls. Hey guys, guess what? Figure it out. How are you going to make 80,000 in 7 months? I don't know. Here. How are you going to make 80,000 in 8 months? I don't know. Here. You know, my goal, I hit my goal exponentially, guys. Why? Because I did all of this. I went all in with this company. Gigs, Ack, Corey, Dory, Dan. I did it, guys, because of them. Not because of me. I had no talent. You know what I mean? When I first came in, I was slobbering on my screen. So guys, if I could do it, anyone could do it just by following yourself and believing in yourself, going all into what everyone has talked about. Okay, guys, people come in here to give you their story about why they started, how they started. We're all here similarly, right? We're all here for some reason. You know, your goal might not be as high as someone else. My goal might not have been as high as it is now. But guess what? When I first started, I had a little blue Post-it note that doesn't even stick anymore. I had to use tape on it. I had the bootleg version of Post-it notes. But when I first got here and I first did the dreams and goals, you know, I put it all down there, what I wanted to do, okay? And I have that still. Did I accomplish every single one of those goals? No, there's one that I didn't. And it's because I got a different vehicle. But the only reason I have that still is because that kept me going and it keeps me going every day. All right, so you guys have to have that. That's not BS. That's real, guys. You guys have to have that with you because it keeps you excited. You're not going to excite yourself, guys. All right, so obviously, you know, I went a little longer than I think I still have some time, but a couple different things I wanted to add. I know I got to hit a couple more. Corey's telling me I didn't hit my shit limit, but guys, I just want to let you know that everybody here, all your leaders, all the people that are above you, below you, they want nothing but the best for you guys. Okay? They want nothing but the best for you. And even though you might think like, oh no, they're trying to screw me out of something, trust me, at the end, it's never that way. So get that out of your mindset. Guys, get that out of your mindset. That's another part of the noise that you will have to drown out. But really, guys, the other part of the noise that you have to drown out is people trying to knock your dreams down. If you have a strong enough freaking dream and you can tell people that this is what you're doing, you're going to go as far as you can. And, you know, a little quote that I've seen that I thought it was funny. And I kind of like looked at it. Wow, this is pretty good. Like, bees don't waste their time telling flies how much better honey tastes than shit, right? So remember that the next time someone kind of tells you like your goals are crazy, your goals are stupid, your goals are dumb, you'll never do it. Let them figure themselves out. Don't worry about what I'm doing, because guess what? I know where I'm going. I know where I was when I started. And, you know, I'm nowhere near the finished product, guys. Nowhere near. You know, I have a team name because when I become the MGA that I want to be, I'm already preparing for it because I'm vision casting it. And my team name is Whoosh. You guys are looking at that like, what does that mean? Whoosh, W-O-O-S-H. You win others over and you stay humble. And guys, this company has allowed me to use that mindset and stay humble to make sure that I become the best, but also keep my team grounded and make them the best. So, you know, I know time's up. Thank you for letting me speak, guys. Love you all. And
don't go anywhere, anyone. Do not go anywhere. Give it up for
Jose.
Show him some love. Love it. Love it. Please don't go anywhere yet. Please. Absolutely awesome, Jose. I love how far you've come. And the good news is you're only 1 year in. That means, like you said, you're only just beginning. You're just going to keep getting better. We're so proud of you. Thank you so much, everyone in here. I hope you were inspired like I was. I just want to close us out, if I may. David, did you have anything before I close this out quick? Real quick. Here's what we got, guys. I want to give you an update. If you hear these names, you know who you are and you know who your peers are. Aaliyah Russell, Michelle Fall, Ann Banco, Keith Anderson. All four of these people this week produced over $8,000 on pace for the 30K club. Let's give it up for these people. Let's encourage them. And every single one of you, no matter where you are, you can go to the top of the mountain. You can get 30K. You can get 15K. You can get anything you want. Let's go get it, gang. We've been given this day. Make it the most. Let's go get it. Love you guys.